Курильщик!
Gamer, do you know what it takes to be the best? Because we do.
The Elite Shoutcasting Network. Are you listening? Gamestah Radio would like to advise that this live shoutcast may contain coarse language and content that may be unsuitable for people under the age of 15.
This Gamestah Shoutcast is proudly sponsored by OzGamers, the place to go for all the latest PC and console news, reviews and downloads, so check out ozgamers.com for all the info.
OzGamers, helping you be a part of Australia's games community.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Of course we are listening. It is Left 4 Dead, and of course it is Cybergamer Open, and welcome to tonight's match. It is going to be Frey Envy and HexenJager squaring it off tonight. And my name is Zombie, and pretty much like normal, last couple of casts, joining me tonight is my bestest buddy in the whole bestest world. It is Hawkspock. How are ya?
Yeah, good thanks, Zombie. How's yourself, man? It's good to be back as per normal. Glad to be here casting, and I hope the listeners really enjoy this one. I'm kind of looking forward to this one. I think it's the second time that I get to cast for Ambry, so you know they're all good players and whatnot, so it's pretty good. And casted HexenJager a few times as well. So why don't you run us through the teams as on?
Yeah, sounds good. We have on Frey, we have Mr. Cowbell, Wilcor, DeForce, and Gaz, and for HexenJager we have Anthrax, Winter, Dr. Prawn, and Hero Panther. And oh, it looks like we're going to get ready any second here, Hawk.
Yeah, it looks like the Reddies are all gone out from the Freys, and we're just waiting on the HexenJagers, and then this game's going to go live. And Daffy throwing out the shout out to his mother. She is watching from the good skies there. We love you.
Oh, isn't that sweet of Daffy to have a shout out for his mumsies? And man, as I was saying around before, flying through this level, I've come up to this sign. It says Money Bank. A lot can change in 30 years, and we'll make sure your mortgage rate won't. That's just great advertising. I mean, stuff being in a game, I want that sign for real life, you know?
Yeah, well, it'd be good to have some security like that. You know, don't know how the zombies would go, you know, as an equity zone, but hey, whatever goes there, man.
And in the server at the moment, we're just waiting on a couple more readies. Come on, Pants, Winter, Thrax, and Gaz. But you know, tonight, man, I reckon we've got to watch out for a Cowbell on Survivor from Frey. He's just mean. He just tears stuff up. And Anthrax on Infected for HexenJager. That's going to be a bit of an interesting match between those two, I think.
Yeah, well, Anthrax is not a bad little Left 4 Dead player. He's actually quite a strong survivor as well. A bit impatient from the games that I've played with him, but you know, still a rather strong survivor. And interestingly enough, we don't have AATF in the server. He's one of the HexenJager regulars, and I'm pretty sure that he might even be the leader. So you know, don't know what's going on there. And here we go, Zom. The last of the readies have gone out, and we're going live here, man. And it's going to be a good one on No Mercy, which I know is your favourite map just as much as I like COD.
Indeed, man. Now, for those listening later on, the demo is just about to kick off. So 3, 2, 1, bang! There, it's gone live. And now, just watching through Hero Pants as we hit our spectates again.
The subway can take us.
Yeah, I beat you that time, Sweet Pea. And we do have the HexenJager guys as survivors first, so they're just kind of chilling out on the building, picking up their gear before the complimentary readies go out there, I think so.
Yeah, just waiting on those readies. Just going to have a bit of Cycle 3. Let's see what they've got. Hero running with the SMG, Dr. Prawn with the Shoddy, Anthrax with the Shoddy, and Winter also with an SMG. So 2 and 2 setup. It looks like they're going to start with Hawk. What do you reckon for No Mercy 1? That's the way to go, or do you prefer a 3 and 1?
Oh man, I'm a huge fan of the shotguns, so I'd say 3-in-1. I don't even mind if people want to go 4-for-1. I mean, I just really prefer the power of them. If you get those 4 shotguns on a tank, it's pretty healthy and they're good for hordes, as you know. So, I'm huge on it. And the readies have gone out from the phrase. From the Envy, and the HexenJagers have thrown out their readies as well, so they are moving down the staircase now, and it looks like they're going to do a bit of creepy.
Yeah, nice and slowly at the moment, watching through window who's got the SMG ready. First Hunter's up, Anthrax goes in for that bit of a rush, as you were saying. First Hunter dealt with, second one. Boomer comes in from behind, gets 1, 2, 3, I think Smoke gets great 4, and explosion hits the bath bag. Great start here from Envy, don't you think, Hawks?
Yeah, well, a bit of damage all around there, and that was actually a bath bag in the first place anyways. That was all 4, and then the explosion just sent him flying a little. So yeah, that was a good bit of damage. I'd say probably 20 all up, maybe, from all the different survivors there, adding up to 20. And the guys from HexenJager have picked up 2 mollies already and a set of pills, so that'll be pretty good for the tank. I bet you we're going to have a nice little house tank, I think, Tom.
Look at that, another couple of Molotovs. I actually think that's one of those glitch Molotovs where you can just pick up as many as you possibly can, and it just keeps delivering. And we're just
the magic mollies.
Yeah, and I reckon tank, either at the drop or in the alleyway. And man, these boomers are playing havoc. Beautiful, another 1-2 there. From who is that boomer? Let's see if we can get him on the cam. Cowbell. And Hunter's coming in from behind. Cowbell trying to get up and do some fatty slaps while jumping there. And Hawk, are you getting a load of this?
Yeah, here we go. The Smoker has gone in and dragged down the hole there as well. So that's a great another little attack there. Hero Pants there taking about 25 damage maybe, and yeah, I mean that's another probably 20 odd damage attack all up. So looking good so far from the guys, and the HexenJager guys are now moving out into the alleyway, checking that little side room there before continuing to head on. Anthrax leading the charge there, I would dare say, to try and get that tank on. And here we go, the tank has spawned. Luckily for the Envy guys, though, they do have a few spawns as a Boomer goes in, picks up 1. Smoker tries to pick up, but it looks like all 4 will get in the house. Oh wow, huge bounce there from Welcore, 25 damage. That was nice as
Oh man, I was watching through Gaz's screen, I just see his Hunter fly over his head, and bam, 25. Well done to Wilcore there. And the tank now trying to get his car in, but trapping Gaz in the corner. Let's see who that is, Cowbell. And man, if you see Gaz's screen, that's excellent. But anyway, he's finally freed him, and the tank control's about to pass over for the first time. They've got that card set out there, and the Molotov goes out. Gaz caught on fire, and Wilcore now, Hawks, has control of the tank.
Yeah, the tank was easily able to dodge that molly, so the Boomer has gone in a bit prematurely, one would imagine, and here we go, Hunter's about ready to drop in. The Hunter is going in now. What's he picking up? Nothing. He's backing out now, going back in for another bit of a attempt. He gets a couple little bits of damage, and the tank is still not going in here, and that control is looking pretty bad. And here we go, tank has rolled in now, and he's just trying to get a bit of control back. Is he on fire yet? So no, he isn't, and he's getting a few punches on Hero Pants there as the molly goes down, and the tank is on fire. Hero Pants incapacitated inside of it, so this is going to be interesting to see what happens here.
Man, I think the tank is going to rush in. Yeah, he is Wilcore, and it's going to give the Hunter free reign to try and get a kill in on Hero Pants. Oh, it's almost getting there, but no, it's all been dealt with here. Well done to HexenJager. Oh, beautiful boom comes in on the people trying to revive. Oh, the person trying to revive Hero Pants and Hero himself. And it's going to be close here, Hawk.
Yeah, if they get another Hummer spawn, or another spawn or something soon, it could get a bit dicey, but doesn't look like they will be able to, as the incapacitated Hero Pants has been picked up. That's an interesting name there, Zon.
Hero Pants, man. I'm liking it. But now the guys have... He's actually popped his med, as you said, and 17 damage from Wilcore onto... who was that there? Dr. Cronner, wasn't it? And great little bit of pouncing here from Wilcore. And he's really showing he's got the... beautiful bash there. by Hero Pants, coming around the corner and just getting rid of that boomer. And these guys from HexenJager really delivering here tonight, Hawk.
Yeah, that is indeed true. They are, playing pretty damn aggressively as Survivors, but saying that, the Envy guys have played pretty impressively so far, using them effectively. A few good pounces and whatnot, and the HexenJagers are just getting a huge rush until the end. Here we go, another hunter goes in, but unfortunately not able to pick up anything. The alarm has been set off. We do have one hunter up still. What's he going to do? He goes in now, but I think that's going to be about all. The boomer wasn't killed yet, and picks up a bath all over the Survivors, but they'll be able to get in the safer in 1, 2, 3, and 4, I would imagine, Zom. And there it goes, the score of 1,048. That's pretty impressive all round there. I thought from good display of infected control and good survivors, good survival work there, Zom.
Yeah, they are. Found that HexenJager, they were rushing when they needed to, and it was really working for them. They were counting down that they got their 1, 2, 3, 4 down, and then just proceeding on with it. And also, it kind of caught Frey off guard a bit. I was starting to notice towards their end that their spawns after the tank were very stuttering. 1s, 2s. It wasn't a full 4, if you know what I mean. Full 4 attack.
Yeah, they did go out of sync a fair bit, but a lot of the reason why was to get that pounce damage on, I think, and a few of them landed a couple of pounces. Hunter at the end, unfortunately, just missing his target, but yeah, they definitely were out of sync towards the end there.
There's not much you can do when you're trying to get those last attacks in to try and stop them, but hey, 1 ready, 2 ready's here they go. Cowbell leading the charge down the stairs with his trusted shot. 1, 2, infected dead. He's here, those hunters spawn, and he's running back for his team, probably trying to get dodge that boomer smoker attack here. Hawking, here they come.
Yeah, the hunters have gone in. One has been taken out, and the other one is just about to be taken out. Boomer goes in and picks up 2. The smoker has yet to have gone in as the horde spills in, and the smoker can't yet get a spawn. So I guess he's probably just gonna save his spawn for a bit later on, as the Frey guys are now moving out, try and find those goodies that the other guys had, the HexenJagers, and 2 mollies have been picked up and a set of pills, and they'll probably find that magic molly as well, I assume.
Yeah, just in around the corner in the bedroom, and just waiting now. No, it looks like they're going to ignore it, Hawk. So getting pretty confident in themselves maybe here, and getting ready to go down to the drop down, and any second now we might even see our next attack. A lot of teams like to favour this whole, try and drag 1 or 2 down, try and get some hunters up the top, and nice boom comes in from the bottom, and picking up 1, 2 down. Here comes those hunters, I was saying, nice little land on Wilco there, and Smoker trying to drag 1 across the hole, and that's actually worked quite nicely, forcing the drop down, and Boomer's right in the middle of it all. He's probably going to get popped. There it is, bang, 1, 2, 3, 4 covered. Yeah,
that is indeed true, but the remainder of the horde shouldn't have too much of a difficulty. All of the enemy guys with a shotgun, so they should be able to smash that horde fairly well. But we're looking about rather even for the health stakes, aren't we, Zon? Because Wilco's sitting around about 25, so actually, interesting fact, I think the health bonus were exactly the same as they went outside.
Yeah, that looks about right, and here we go, tank has spawned up. I'm going to see if it's, it looks like it was roughly the same spot. I'm just waiting for those hunters. There, I1 falls just short. Here comes the second one, just far away. Apologies on the demo, I was trying to get it all in view as the tank is now coming around into the alleyway, and the guys have made their retreat back into the starting room. So if they get that blockatov on the door, we might even see the tank go up and over and through, don't you think, here, Hawk?
Well, that'd be interesting to see, but it also can be a dangerous move for the infected. You have to be really aware, but the tank has done exactly what you done, Zom, and he's moving down as a Molotov goes out and burns the smoker there. A boomer has been spawned, and one would assume he's going to get popped any second now. There you go, has been popped. So the tank is just about to drop in the little hole into the kitchen tank, zombie, and here we go. The tank has dropped in. caught the freight guys by surprise. I thought they would have hurt him right there, but the molly has gone down and the tank is on fire. They're in a small room currently, and one guy is getting belted around right now. A few punches going out here as well. Oh wow, double punch there. So this is not a bad little tank here. One has been in-capped, that is Wilco. And it looks like we might have another in-cap. No, the tank has been put down, so there's the shotgun love that I was telling you about, man. They really do rip a new one in the tank.
Man, I've got to say that was great tanking work there from Anthrax. He was actually really preemptively, you know, figuring out where the guys were going to run to or jump to and, you know, moving his fist to get them in line accordingly. And I thought, you know, it was great work from them. And now the Fray guys just passing their pills around, trying to decide who's going to heal, who's going to keep the pills and whatnot. Cowbell and the guys moving down through these alleyways now. And health bonus sitting at about 175. But, you know, we might see some more heals we don't know yet. Oh, 23 Anthrax onto Wilco getting the injury. And that's going to force the med kick because he'll obviously be on Grey Screen Hawk.
Yeah, well, here we go. The action is still going on there, Zombie. Nice little smoke and boom combo there, picking up 3. So this attack isn't over yet, and we still have 2 near in-cap zone.
Yeah, both Gaz and Cowbell looking well under about 10 health here. And that smoke I could have suggested could have jumped in, get a few scratches in rather than going in for a quick sneaky hook. And there they go. Wilcor is back and picked up. He'll be on BW screen. Oh, here comes the Hunter. No, just a little bit too late. Here comes the second Hunter as well. And there they go into the pills room. Looks like they might pop that kit. Maybe, maybe not. Wilcor has taken the pills, Hawk. This is going to get interesting.
Yeah, he's too tough to heal, man. You know, it's all the Frostians.
Now, but interestingly enough, we're seeing a med pack here pop from Gaz, who wasn't on black and white. And, oh, you know, okay. And Boomer spawned up behind the white pedo van, and he's been dealt with. Also, here come the Hunters, and, oh, the car line's been set off. This could get very, very interesting.
Yeah, well, it looks like that with a couple of Hunters there, it looks like they decided for a bit of a retreat as the Hunter sets up for the guy, goes in, Anthrax again, 24 damage pounds. This kit is going off here, ladies and gentlemen, and Cowbell is rather getting close to in-cap. Smoker goes in on the black and white, and yeah, getting a bit of a pull-on, not able to do that much damage as well. We have an in-cap here. This is going to get a bit dangerous. Boomer goes in here. What's he going to pick up? A bath bag, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And Hunter goes in on Bill there, it looks like. And man, there is a bit of action here. And look at this health bonus. It is copying a pounding right now, Tom.
Yeah, and they've got to be really careful because, oh, here it is. Anthrax again, 19 damage. And almost, I think he's gone for trying to sort out a bit of a kill move there on Cowbell. Not going to be the case, and I think he's now also going to be on the black and white. No, he's not. First thing, sorry there. I'm being nude. And Wilcor trying to get his rush into the safe room. Obviously been on B&W for a while, and oh, great pull there from Smoker. Just going to stuff him down for 1 sec. And oh, 171 health bonus, 1084. So Hawk, the guys from Envy have a lead of, what's that, about 36 points?
Yeah, somewhere around there, Zom, and tell you what, I felt that last Hunter, man. I mean, look at Wilcor's health. He's bled out a little bit, I know, but if he got a 25 on him, man, that would have been really touch and go with that knockback. It could have possibly get a bit of a B&W kill on Wilcor, man.
Yeah, well, Envy, you know, they're playing the tight line, but work for them. They got a little bit of points up, and you know, risky, but we'll see what happens because obviously No Mercy is a long one and we've still got a while to go as we're just about to start map 2 now, Hawks. Now this is definitely a favourite for me on No Mercy because of, not so much because, you know, everyone complains about, oh, you can't do big hunter pounces or blah 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 blah. I don't like it for this reason. But I mean, man, Witch, Tank, or hopefully Witch, and Tank, and, you know, all the cool things, the quad cap possibilities, it's just awesome. I love this map.
Yeah, I like the train setups, man. I mean, there's a few good spots where you can actually, you know, it's rather uncommon, for a boomer to go in first and be able to pick up a good boom. But on this map, there's a few spots where you can get a few nice solo booms in.
Now, I still reckon the coolest thing I've ever seen on this map is a 4-hunter attack at the train. That was, yeah, that was definitely interesting. But anyway, we'll have Frey on Survivors first. And there it is, the ready has come out from the Cowbell. And once again going with his shotty, and ooh, it looks like they're going 4 shotties again here.
Yeah, well, I guess they do prefer the shotgun action. It is a pretty enclosed map for the most of it, so, you know, I mean, it's not too bad of an option. The Reddies have gone out, and Frey are making a move quick, and they are getting into that corner. The boom has gone out, and one hunter's been taken out. The second has been taken out as well, so the Horde and the Smoker just getting in there now. The Smoker's picked up the target. The tongue was easily broken as the rest of the Horde will be taken out by those shotguns.
Yeah, great work there. I don't know, it worked well, but it just, the Frey guys, they just knew what to do with that attack, and they just dealt with it nice and quickly, and those shotguns proving too powerful in that area. Guys, now checking the stairs, and oh, look at the loot already, man. 3 pipes and 1 Molotov, going great guns nice and early here.
Yeah, and we're going to have another attack rolling in now. The boomer did pick up, but nice early pipe goes out, so whether we see any more infected, we do have one spawned and crouching ready. He wants to go in, but funnily enough, I thought Frey might have hunted that hunter, but they choose not to, as they're just taking out a bit now. Here we go, one hunter has gone in. It gets taken out. That was Dr. Pron there, getting smashed by Zaffy there, and that other hunter just kind of jumping around now, backing out a bit as the survivors move up the stairs. And guess what? I hear Zom.
Oh, don't you love it? Let's have a fly through. Whereabouts is she? The smoke is set up for her. Oh man, it's right where tier 2s are. And ooh, what's the pause coming out for? We'll see what this is going to do. But man, this is going to be interesting to see what happens here. And apparently we're going to have a bit of a pause from the guys here. And everyone's got purple textures, or Gaz has got purple textures, and I get that every now and then. Well, apparently not tab fixes it.
I'm too lazy. I just go, oh well, I guess it's just a part of the game. I couldn't be start fixing it, but that's me. As the guys think it's a bit of frosties, I think, and trying to pause in the middle of a Cyber game.
Yeah, can't pause in a frosty, and we've tried it before, and it's just not in the list. I mean, sure, if anyone knows, please tell me, and I'll correct myself and call myself a noob. I've done it a million times before, but as far as I'm aware, it can't be actually paused in a CEVO match.
Yeah, that is indeed true, and the Reddies have gone out again, and he's all good, so he's going to be, the survivors are going to be moving out of the little train area, picking up a molly as well, so that's now 3 mollos, and the etc, and I guess what I reckon we're about to see, Zom, is a bit of mollo witch action.
Yeah, they can definitely hear that smoker who I'm following at the moment, Hero Pam, in and around this wit. And oh, look at that, just to be unfair, the director throws a horde to the guys. If they're going to throw a Molotov pipe bomb out, I should say, got to be a bit careful. And oh, it looks like all the horde attacking from the back though, Horde.
Yeah, that is indeed true. Most of it is getting taken out now. Just having a quick tab. You know, the Frey guys are looking rather healthy right now, but hopefully we'll get to see a bit of action here. Here we go, Molotov has gone out, but it's hit the roof there and found in spectacular style there, so that's round 1 Mollo gone.
Now for those listening in who obviously can't see the demo, the witch that I said before just spawned near the tier 2 table, just next to the train there, so pretty unavoidable. You could try and go around the fire pit, and there she goes on fire. She's having a bit of a chase at the survivors, and oh, beautiful boom comes in. Gaz has been incapacitated by this with 5 damage pounce in. Man, this is all getting action. DeForce is the man to save everyone, but he's not looking too good. We're going to see an in-cap on Wilco, in-cap on Cowbell, and oh man, we could even see Gaz get killed off here, Hawk.
Oh man, this is intense. We have one more hunter that's scored. Cowbell is still taking that hunter, and look at his HP. Wow, that is so close here. That, like, everything just went to hell, man. Like, I just finished saying like how good Frey was looking with their HP, and next thing you know, man, they're gonna have to like pop 3 kits here, man.
Wow, and DeForce saves the day. The only person with any HP left to his name that isn't 10. And yeah, as you're saying, I reckon they could even have to pop some kits here. But man, wouldn't it be just dog if the witch was like after the tier 2 weapons for HexenJager? Wouldn't that just be horrid?
Yeah, that would be a bit brutal. And here we go, we're about to have an attack coming in soon. Oh wow, Hunter's put himself on fire in the back there.
Oh, come on, where's the demo shame? Here it is, Hero Pants, after almost getting a beautiful smoking before, and now here he comes in. Oh, nice little 5 damage pounce. And oh, Gaz is just a second away from Incap, and also Cowbell. So here they go, looks like they're popping out some kits left, right and centre here, Hawk.
Yeah, well, they're not going to yet. These guys are crazy. Pop your stuff, son, man. One good attack here and you're in a bit of trouble. One kid has been popped as Smoker, I guess, trying to pull that last one who was trying to pop in. So yeah, that's great work. We haven't even had a tank yet, Zom, and the health bonus is already, you know, going to start counting here, Zom.
Yeah, that's the thing, and especially if they force to use his med kit. And once again, the guys just move up into the pillar room. The Rector throws another pity horde. Pipe bomb goes out from the fray, guys. That was default. And we hear a hunter in the background. Who was that? Dr. Bron. Oh, smashed by Gaz. And not quite sure what he was trying to achieve there. Maybe an accidental spawn. And now, of course, we've even got Crescendo to go still, and I know a lot of people say, you know, Crescendo, no mercy too, lol. But, I mean, if teams don't get set up and in position quick enough, it can turn to, you know, hell really quick.
Yeah, well, if a good attack goes in, Zom, if a well-synced attack, you know, 2 hunters and a smoker go in, allowing the horde to catch up, definitely. There is a lot of room for trouble here as Pipe Bomb goes out to clear that horde here, Zom, and oh, here we go. It looks like Hunter's going in prematurely there, and Smoker goes in there, and he's going to be taken out as well. The last Hunter goes in. Nice 9 damage pounce there by Anthrax, getting a bit of hurt on there, and look at that health bonus drop so rapidly. 140 we're looking at now as the horde spills in here. Yeah, Molotov goes out to counter that on the stairs, says Som, and looks like most of the horde will burn away.
Yeah, and look, just watching him now from a pretty nice tall upper perspective, watching them all run through the fire and the flames and getting burnt to a crisp. And interestingly enough, they only have oh, there goes another Molotov, but they do have quite a few on the tables, and I'd probably suggest a gas can also to save up the top. But oh, we do see a nice little cheeky hunter up, you know, don't even call it outside the map, but in one of the windows. Getting ready to go in for a nice big damage pounce here. So Hero Pants is on cam. Let's see what we can do.
Just trying to get him on cam as well. He goes in for a pounce, but doesn't pick up much, unfortunately. And Boomer does go into the smoker. Follows up as well, and wow, man. Press tab for a second and have a look at Gaz South. Wow, he just copped some shotgun fire there too. And he's looking hit very, very... Oh, wow, this is getting a bit sloppy from the Fables, you know. Generally, they're really on their game, but it looks like this map, you know, I guess after getting that gigantic attack there, you know, they're under pressure. Here we go, Molotov does go out.
Molotov!
Yeah,
well done, Cowbell. I was watching that through his screen, man, hit the walkway there. And now he's playing with fire, holding himself just around about where the edge was, so Smoker could have put him down. And, well, come on, Gaz, get ready to use those pills. Probably sitting around about less than 10 health. Wow, only about 5 or so. And Tank is in control of, who has it? Dr. Brock. Let's see what he can do, man, because he's in a dangerous spot, because obviously they've got not just Molotov, but also the gas can they can use. And, dude, you're not going to be able to get a rock through there unless you're someone like Weisk or something. Boomer beautifully picks up 1, 2, 3. And Smoker trying to pull one down, but getting caught on the lip there. And the guys from HexenJager, they're playing this pretty smartly with the tank. Oh, and here he comes now rushing in as the guys are distracted away. And bam, here comes the first hit. This is great work from them all.
Yeah, that is one incapacitated in the tank, looking around about 3,000 HP. Wow, there is 2 incapacitated in this. Oh, well, unfortunately for those guys, they picked the wrong target to hit the tank. And oh, well, this might be GG here, man. The tank's trying to chase that last guy down, but has been taken out. And Cowbell is the only one left standing here currently. A Hunter goes in now. Oh well, this is going to be a bit dangerous. A Hunter has been taken out now as the forces are nearly bled out, and the Smoker trying to get that drag on, but cannot manage to do that as one has been picked up, and DeForce has bled out here, Zom.
Oh wow, I didn't even see that. I thought he picked up DeForce first, but apparently not. And that's going to be pretty upsetting because DeForce was the one with the most health before that tank came up, you know. He was the one who survived that mad witch attack from HexenJager. And they're just trying to find the med pack. Where did it roll to, man? I'm going to lol if it actually went all the way down the bottom, because I haven't been able to pick it up yet, and I can't actually see it on the ground there. Have you been able to see it at all?
Yeah, it was on the ground there, Zom, next to the generator, and Wilco has picked up that now. So wow, we've seen some huge stuff here, Zom. Health bonus is now 66 and only a multiplier of 3. So and they still got a good 30% of this map left, and one of the harder 30%. I mean, when you're bleeding out on low health, I should say, because I mean most hunters can get nice and high, and it's going to be difficult for those guys to avoid.
And this is really where Anthrax can shine, because he's already pulled off, a couple of really high ones. All at a 23 and a 17 or so on the first map, and pity horde, man. This director's just not liking Prey at the moment, is it?
Yeah, they're throwing, what's that, 3 or something? I mean, wow, come on, sir. Like, they've copped the talent throughout the entire match, so. And
man, for the lols, just as Wilco was trying to get rid of all the horde coming in, one of the dudes passing some kills, so well done there. And Boomer coming in from the back bathroom there, 1-2. The Hunter comes in and gets a nice little hit there on Wilco. They're just trying to get that health bonus down even lower, and Cowbell has been separated into the thing there, into the hallway, and in-cap from a nice little Hunter town. And man, that's Boomer. That was really the key to that attack there, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. The Boomer stumble enabled that Hunter to get a bit more damage on and get that in-cap, which is definitely a good thing. And Gaz has already popped his pills, so he's already lost half these pill health, and he's going to be nearly below running speed already, Zom. And Campbell, of course, is already below running speed, but now has found a set of pills himself. And the survivors will be throwing out a pipe, and it looks like they will be getting their rush on to try to finish this map.
Yeah, and there we go. Wilco passing his pills to Cowbell, just pops it straight away. And speaking about popping, Cowbell smashing Dr. Prawn as the Boomer, and here comes Hero Pants as the Hunter, and also Winter. They're trying to set up high, trying to set up a bit of a distraction. Gaz smashing Hero Pants out of the air. And now also the Smoky getting dealt with Anthrax and Winter, 1, 2, 3, just dealt with like that, man. I think they're going to get their nice little stroll on into the pawn shop here now.
Yeah, that is indeed true. Last little pipe bomb goes out for good measure, and those 3 guys are in the safe room with a score of 632, so that's a huge performance there from the HXJ guys from Infected. There's that tank was just amazing there.
Man, that map really delivered. Both the tank and the witch. Whoa. When all 3 of the guys were dead, who do you call? DeForce is the man. And that really just showed why I like No Mercy 2. Because I mean, sure, you're gonna have people who say, if this was changed or if that was changed, they wouldn't have made it at all. But still, that was just pretty damn cool Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, aka Frosties, you mean?
Oh, I wasn't gonna say anything specific, but I don't know.
And the readies are going out now, the readies from the HXJ guys, and there you go, the Phrase have thrown out their readies as well, so they're going to be moving out, and it looks like they're going to get a rush onto that alley and catch Frey by surprise, and it's a good little rush there. Hunters are going in now, picked up 1, the Boomer missed all of his targets, gets an explosion on one of them, and Hunter gets a bit of love on before getting taken out there, so that was nicely dealt with there, Zom. Good little rush into the alley, I guess you'd call it, or whatever, that little area.
Yeah, for sure. I reckon really did catch Frey Envy off guard, and the Boomer really lost his opportunity to get a lot of damage in, and the HXJ guys really, not not wanting to stay behind, getting their rush on for sure, and here they go, picking up their 1, 2, 3 pipes, and oh, what a spawn. The hunter just went in there just as the guys went around the corner, and 1, 2 hunters have landed, getting a little bit of scratching damage. And now we've got a little bit of damage all around the board, probably about 10 to 15 each, and we're going to have a witch spawning up soon. I'm going to be interested to see where she's placed, don't you reckon, Hawk?
And just having a tab, HJ is not afraid of anything. He's running past that witch, going for the auto shotgun. Wow, what's this son doing?
What is going on here? Hero Pants went straight past the witch. I thought he was going to run in there and try and pick up an auto shotgun and crown. But man, in the end, man, we've only seen one person get in cap for HXJ, where, for a fray, we had 3 people. So I mean, you know, just as good, if not just as good, a lot better. And this is just really catching prey by surprise. HXJ are just gunning it here, Hawk.
Yeah, well, definitely caught me by surprise there. I mean, I honestly figured that he was going for that auto shotgun crown too, but I don't know, maybe he just forgot about the witch? Question mark, question mark?
Oh, don't worry, man, I are confused too. The guys are they've already got their 2-2s, they've already dealt with the witch, she's dead, she can cap someone, but I don't know, someone smashed her in the back, I guess. And now they're ready to go up to the pillar room. That's how quickly, like, I swear we just said 3 seconds ago that they rushed out of the safe room and caught everyone by surprise. Now they're already at pillar room.
Yeah, well, they're definitely not wasting any time. They are moving into the pillar room now. A pipe does go out to clear that rather large horde there, and bam, there it goes. One. Oh, here we go. We might have a 4-cap set up here. It's on one. Oh, it's on! It's on! Can that smoker get it? No! Oh, well, I think that...
Man, that was so lucky. Dr. Prawn ran around a pillar at the most precise of times to just deny to force a beautiful quad cap there. And that would have been one for the record book. Because, you know, after all this rushing, they just stopped for a second, Frey, and just going, alright, this is how we're going to do it. This is how we roll. They're just so close. I don't even know if Dr. Prawn meant that. You know, he probably just went around the corner just because. He saw
just to say, yeah. Oh well, that was definitely bad luck there. It was well synced up and whatnot too. As the smoker goes out, and good little fire, pull into the fire there as horde is getting a bit of damage on a couple of hunters going as well. So if you have a quick tab at their health, the Frey guys actually are getting their damage on here, zombie, and you know, I mean that the past few attacks have been pretty damn successful.
Well, the thing to remember as well right now is they're going to have a tank coming up soon, and they have 1, 2, 3 people limping, and Dr. Prawn probably 1 or 2 scratches away from limping. And yes, there you go. There's a couple of pills here and there and around, but that's only going to last so long. Once that tank gets up and around, they start, you know, what's the word? Start stressing for time. And there they go, tank is spawned up to the top floor. Boom, it comes in, gets a nice 1, 2, I think, and yeah, only the 2. But man, this could be interesting now, because with the health situation. Yeah,
that is indeed true, and we will see a tank, like, professionally dodge everything and everyone, but it has been put on fire for all of his troubles. Goes to pick up a rock and throws, and definitely gets a nice rock on Dr. Prawn there, so that's going to... oh wow, huge rock, and seemed to be through a bit of a wall there, so that was a bit of a dodgy valve move as Smoker goes in and gets taken out, and that tank's still trying to throw rocks. Huge boom in there. Are we going to see the tank rush in? I would have lost that tank. So, I mean, we've seen some not bad little pieces of play left for dead, but the tank's going to burn out, unfortunately for those guys, just before he reaches them, so their health stakes are still looking a bit dangerous, so
Yeah, but you know, if they were all 4 of them to have popped their med pack right now, as Hero Pants shuts the door on Dr. Prawn's face, they'd still make it into the safe room with quite a respectable score. You know, up around the 160, anywhere between really 150 and 170, and all depending on what type of damage they got. And it's the safe option. I mean, you know a lot about safe options on No Mercy, right, Hawk?
Oh well, if you go there, man, that's dog, dude. Yeah, no, I definitely you know, my team did learn a valuable lesson as a Boomer goes in, picks up 1 and 2. Hunter went in early and got taken out. We do have a lot of pills here, so I reckon these guys are going to hold on to their kits and make it with all 4, which is going to be, you know, rather disastrous for the Frag guys. They're going to have a big No Mercy 3, which we all know that, you know, it can be a huge map. And they're just getting an absolute rush on. Hero Pants is just, he doesn't afraid of better than his son.
Oh, blazing for it. Man, he's playing great, Hero Pants. Up ahead, blocking the spawn, getting in there, and there it goes. Doors closed. They've managed to get in there with all their attacks up. And, man, 180 health bonus. That's 1456 playing 632. Well done to HexenJager.
Yeah, definitely. That'll give him a good lead going into No Mercy 3. It's rather cutting edge stuff that I've seen thus far. So.
Yeah, 2504 playing 1716. So HexenJager in the lead there, and a bit of steam span going on at the moment. But hey, I love it to tell you the truth. So shout out to Mr. Foss getting in there saying "lol Hawks pwn." Man, I think he likes you or something.
Yeah, I think he does have a bit of a crush on me. By the way, isn't it Mr. Bass?
I don't know, I thought it was Force originally.
Oh, okay. Because I don't think it's Mr. Face. I'm pretty sure it's Bass, man.
I know, I get told a different story every week, but hey. And interestingly enough, this is cool because it's not like Pork You and Crayons or anything. The guys have already readied up, so we're about ready to get No Mercy 3 underway again.
Yeah, the insta-readies have gone out, and the match will be live in about 2 seconds here, Zon.
Yeah, man, and they didn't even give me enough time to get another water bottle sorted. And we're going to have HexenJager up on Survivors first of all. And, you know, I'm just wondering, how are they going to play this one? Because, I mean, their rushing at the moment is just working beautifully. And I'm not talking about, you know, they're just going gung-ho and not stopping for anything. They're, you know, getting from point to point and just dealing with the attacks as they come, and then bam, and it's just catching Frey off guard. It's catching us off guard, Hawk, as Wolf out of the door already, and 18 from Gaz onto Hero Pants, who missed the door, and that was a great start for Frey, as Hero Pants has been smoked, and there is a lot of damage done on him. He's already down under half health, Hawk, he's just outside the door. What's this? 1%
Yeah,
distance.
huge smoke there. That is definitely, you know, good signs for the Frey guys starting off this map rather strong. Bath Bag winning as well, so yeah, definitely great attack there, mate.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Gaz getting the instigator of that attack. 18 damage, Hunter pounds. Oh, well done to him. Just still watching through the guys, and Boomer comes in, drops it in from behind. 1, 2, 3 covered as the door gets shut on him, and the Hunters miss their chance. But man, this could set them up for a quad cap here possibly.
Yeah, that is indeed true, I believe it would be. They may have one more boom first. Not quite sure, but we will see pretty damn shortly here as the HexenJager guys are now about to move out into the area outside of Burger Tank. We do have 3 Hunters currently set up, guys, so...
There we go, another glitch coming in, Hawk. It looks like you're on their stuff on their HUD, and I'm also going to do it just in case it cycles to me. And here they go, they're 1, 2, 3, 4 are out. They can hear some Hunters, but they can't just see them just yet. I'm having a look around to see if there's smoke. Bam, the gas tank's dealt with. 1, 2, 3 Hunters coming in, they've all fallen short. And there it is, oh, the smoke, it's just a little bit too late. And eventually, all 4 of the infected kills. Now, the good thing that came out of that is Hero Pants is now definitely limping, even though he does have kills ready to go though.
Yeah, I mean, it was still quite a nice sink and a little bit of damage was done, unfortunately. You know, just a second or so maybe too late for the nuts of Left 4 Dead. So.
Yeah, now, interestingly enough, Dr. Prom was playing it quite smart there. He went and sat at the door, the roller door, the garage door that you can actually open up once you go through. He's trying to see if they can staff that early tank, but it's not going to be the case just yet because the guys want to go check the commonly camped crescendo room, so the CCCR, and did they pick up tier 2s in there? No, that's just still tier 1s. I got my hopes up for a second there. But we're going to see some more hunters getting ready to go in as I watch them from a high third person just from behind them. And they're just trying to find their optimal point. It looks like HexenJager going to camp underneath the roof here, Hawk. So they've totally shut me down. I'm not happy about it.
Well, Zom, I think we saw this last time that we casted HXK. Jeez, I'm getting a bit tongue-tied over that. And here we go, hunters are going in now. Oh no, unfortunately one of the hunters picked up a smoke target, which is definitely unfortunate, but a great boom going in there as the smoker goes out again, and pipe bomb goes to counteract that horde here. Zom, and the smoker has been taken out, and that means that they're going for a bit of a rush. Cheeky little buggers.
As soon as they got that smoker down, they're getting their rush on along this rooftop and across the pipe into the warehouse. And I was going to say, that was a great little spawn from Wilcor as the boomer there to cover all four. And DeForce is almost done it again, covering two. There's a lot of damage getting done all across the board here to HexenJager. Obviously, Hero Pants is down to about 20 or so. Obviously, a bit of pills though. The guys, other ones, have all lost about 35, 40 health here, Hawk, and man, their crescendo strat for them has worked beautifully, you know? They haven't had to deal with that smoker drop issue.
Yeah, that is definitely true here, but I think the smoker is just about up now, but well, do you know why I hate doing that, Zom? Because man, just about any time I've tried doing something like that in a scrim, it's always ended up with a tank spawning. So you know, I always have to know first. I mean, it's a nasty thing as a boomer goes in and just picks up the single there as Hero Pants is bleeding out currently, and the Hero Pants throws out the lols.
Yeah, he was the one who got boomed on. He's the one. He was being quite cheeky. He was actually jumping up and down on one of the stacks of boxes, crates down the back. And there we go. Dr. Pron has dropped down, but whoa, man, how close was that? Two hunters are left up top, and Boomer has picked up 1 and 2. There's still another person up top. Oh, Anthrax is almost in. And here comes the smoker in, trying to get a scratch. Oh, so close, but he's dropped in now, getting a few last scratches in. And Hero Pants and Anthrax. Whoa, only about 6 HP left on each.
Yeah, that was definitely a great attack there. Even HJ Winter and Dr. Prom there were looking around about 35-ish. So it's pretty brutal, you know. And apparently I'm still spawning as a hunter.
What we might need to do, man, is we might get you just to reconnect for it, and we'll see if that fixes it. And apologies to Frey if they listen to this cast later. And there we go, a boom comes in, but the force is dealt with straight away, and Hawk's just going to jump out for it.
Yeah, just doing that now. Definitely apologies. A bit of Left 4 Dead glitch there, because I mean, I'm sure I spectated at the start. I did again when they asked me to, and I have again, so a bit weird.
Yeah, no, attack has come in, and while you've been out of server, Gaz getting the 4 damage, pouncing in this area, and beautiful smoke there on Dr. Pron. The guy's just really trying to get all of them down into temp health. Dr. Pron, the only person now with stable health, though he is under 40. We haven't seen a tank, we haven't seen a witch. Fingers crossed for both of them. Of course, we're going to see a tank, but hopefully witch as well. And they're peeled up, man. Press tab to check out their peeled.
No, Zom, just stop talking for a second and you'll enjoy it much more.
Oh, look at where she is, and bang. Oh, so close. They went in for the pump crown, but Anthrax has been slapped down by the whip. And the Boomer has gone in and also hit on Anthrax. The Smoker's got to get out of there, man, I reckon, and get a respawn on, man. Oh, look at this. What happened with this Molotov? It's gotten right in the middle of them. And we're going to see a lot of danger here from HXJ.
Yeah, and Dr. Prom, for some reason why enjoys fire, just sat and let himself burn in it while trying to rescue someone as a smoker goes in as well, and that'll probably see me out of that smoker, but we should have a few spawns ready and raring to go. And look at that, Zom. They're going to all have to heal, I reckon, before this tank So that's just huge stuff. We've seen some massive attacks by Frey on this map. They're definitely lifting their game. And one has dropped down the little hole. 2 hunters are going in. Oh well. Oh no, that was nearly huge. 2 hunters got 2 up the top there, but one was able to be to get shot off. So that was nearly very close to a GG there, Zom, as the Hunter and Boomer goes in for a few little slabs there. And he's still going. Look at this Hunter, man. He just scratched like 250,000 times.
Yeah, and Winter, who only just popped his health back, has been in-cut. We also see Dr. Prawn get dropped as well, but he didn't pop his health back yet, so Winter's not going to be too happy about using that pack and now getting dropped. But man, who was that Hunter? I'm going to assume it was Wilco who got like 1,001 scratches in. And the guys from Frey now, they've really just got to slow down with their spawns, because I see one of the Hunters has already spawned up. They've really got to wait for their team to get synced up again, don't you think, Hawk?
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess that would be the smartest thing to do, as man, I just can't get up. Here we go. A Boomer has gone in, picked up 2. One Smoker has gone in, but the tongue was easily broken. Another Hunter gets another in. The Smoker goes in, but the tongue is broken again as the last Hunter goes in, and that was all for that attack there, Zom. But we still have the tank, man. So it should be all G. I think the Frey guys are looking in a really good position for this map, man.
Man, it's not just the tank I'm worried about, it's also the flood. Man, this is going to be intense. And we're now into the tunnels, like right at the end, just before later. And here he comes, the tank has just spawned up. Gonna try and get him. Oh, he's just spawned at the base of the ladder. Quickly running back so he didn't get hit by any early Molotov. And now who is in control? Is that Divorce? Yes, it is. Going through the tunnels, and apologies, it is a bit dark in there. But now Dr. Prop on cam. Man, interesting thing was we have no tier 2s yet. They're going to spawn right at the end inside the truck just next to the ambulance.
Yeah, that's definitely a nasty game. No mercy without tier 2s can be a very difficult thing. And shout out to Tom somebody rambling on with whatever crap he is in my Steam that I'm not paying attention to.
Oh, you're getting it too, are you? Beautiful. But anyway, we've seen one control path to Force now spawning up as Gaz takes control. I'm just going to see if I can find him. Yeah, he's getting ready, and the guys have run out, found him, and thrown him a Molotov. He's just got to get to find himself some water. He's ignored the water, man, and just going to go in there chasing them down. So that's pretty interesting. He's lost a...
He's too tough for the water, I guess, man, as the tank tries to get a bit of punching on now and is really causing a bit of havoc now, getting 1 punch so far, and well, the tank is just about down here. Oh, it's an AI tank, I think, maybe. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not AI. Hunter,
we did have a big lag out there, ladies and gentlemen. Much apology. And Hawk, I think you might need to rejoin the event if you can still hear me or not. But the guys have dealt with the tank. We have seen an in-cap go down. And, they're already up to the ladder here. It does not look like Hawk is back in with us just yet. So just give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to miss this action as the HexenJager guys heading up the, beautiful pounce from Gaz, downing Hero Pants, getting the 25 and the 4 damage. Beautiful work from them, showing them map knowledge there. Obviously the veterans of this game. The second one goes down and just misses it, but does get the another in-cap on Hero Pants as Anthrax has been smoked away there, and he's definitely got to get in-capped. And here comes the next Hunter, bang straight onto Dr. Prawn, and we could easily see a kill here on Anthrax, who's just 2 seconds away. Yes, there it is. Anthrax is dead. And the guys now definitely not going to be happy about that. We see Dr. Prawn is literally a scratch away. There he is, in-cap. Boomer's skewed on him. And it's going to be interesting to see what are HXJ going to do. They are going to leave him behind. And, there he goes. That is left for dead, as I do have to quickly alt-tab out to get Hawks back in. Man, Hero Pants was on black and white that whole time. And just wanting to drag Hawks in just as quickly as I can. Hawks, welcome back. What happened there?
I don't know what did happen. Like, I was having a bit of an issue earlier on my vent where, like, I'd say something and it wouldn't go through, and then it'd go through, like a couple of minutes later. Don't tell me that just happened.
Nah, man, my vent also died too, so it might have been the server. Who knows what happens there? But hey, we're back and everything's going good now. But man, did you catch the end of that? How intense was that?
No, I didn't quite catch the end of that because I was freaking out about the vent thing and hoping that it wasn't like relaying absolutely everything that I said, because that would just be weird, man. Like, it's pretty funny, but anyways, what did happen, Zom? Run us through, man.
Have a check, have a press of tab, say, oh wow, wow, oh wow, 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 oh wow, BRB, they got 325 points. Man, what happened was Anthrax got dragged beautifully by a smoker. Here comes the Reeds, they're already underway. 9 damage pounds from Anthrax onto Calvin. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the special infected have been dealt with like that. And oh, what an opening attack. They've just dealt with it beautifully. They've said, you know, we're going to take your rushing strat and throw it right back in your face here, Hawk.
Yeah, indeed. Well, I guess they're not too worried about the Molotovs and Pipes, as it is No Mercy 3 and there is tons and tons of goodies. So they don't really have to worry about much as they're moving out into the burger tank already. So looks like they might be playing with a bit more confidence as Anthrax landing at 21 damage pounds. Man, this kid is going off here, ladies and gentlemen. Boomer goes out and gets taken out, and another 19 damage pounds there by Dr. Pron, I believe. So wow, that was definitely a improvement on their first attack zone.
Yeah, now where is B-Rad Air? Because he's getting... People are just taking his pounces. I mean, come on, he was the man who was just getting 25s left, right and centre first season. And now, you know, everyone seems to be catching up to him. So we'll see what the Frey guys are going to do here. It looks like they've set off the scissor lift and they're now running back into the CCCR as we called it before, Hawk. And the guys from HexenJager have just missed their attack. Boomer spawned just the bottom of the bins and picked up with 1-2. And there we go, Hawk. That is, looks like it's going to be not so much boring, but easily dealt with here by Frey.
Oh, I don't know, the 3 C's is pretty boring there, bro, as the Horde do spill in now and getting taken out. So I'm just going to go, well, oh well, be right back and try and see if I can fix my issue. Just in case it
no
isn't.
worries, dude. And well, actually, Hawks and me were having a decider on Vent before this cast, trying to figure out if we should actually run a backup on Vent with his host in case I had a stupid blackout or internet disconnection. Hey, look what happened. And shout out to the B-Rad man, he is listening in, so beautiful to hear. And man, I'm disappointed you're not playing. Who's this Gaz guy? I know he used to be in For the Win back in the day, but man, you got experience in him. Show some seniority in the run. And now we see the first forward is over and done with, just waiting for the second one to come in now. And Hawk, how's it looking on your end? Oh wow, oh man, you just missed. They almost got a quad cap in the triple CR, and they were just centimeters away, and eventually all dealt with the Force taking a little bit of heat from that smoker there. Also Gaz from a hunt. And now looks like the Force, Gaz and Wilf sitting at about 60 odd health, Calder clock around 89, and it is pretty much crescendo almost over to the last little bits of comment trickling through of this second Hawk. How's it looking now, Hawk? Ladies and gentlemen, may I present Hawk Spot. As we are still waiting for him to jump back in, as a Boomer jumps in, Gaz deals with Anthrax like that, just as he starts to throw up. He is popped, and let's see where these hunters are setting up so I can hear him. Hero Pants failing to get on top of the building if he wanted to. And the second one, who is that? Winter getting up and around. And let's follow him. No, going back for a respawn, interestingly enough. And looks like all the guys coming back for a respawn. Could be Quad City coming up maybe, as 1, 2, 3, 4 now are in spawning mode. So we'll have to see what happens at the drop. And no, I think I can see a Boomer silhouette strangling around there. They do have a smoker ready to go in position for the roof pull. And well, here they go. Frey now just ready to cross the pipe. There it is. They do a fakie. The smoker spawned up, and 1, 2, 3, 4 have dropped down to deal with that smoker. And Hawk, did you see that? Gaz just lost about half of his health jumping down there.
No, just put my headphones back on and miss that. Here we go. One Hunter's gone in, got him stuck on the ladder, and he drops down. He had any full damage, and Gaz has popped his pills as the other Hunter looks like is going to set up for a bit of a damage pounce as a pipe goes out. Hunter goes in, 15 damage pounce by Winter onto Cowbell there, so that was a rather good attack there. I'm guessing that the smoker did get a bit of a drag on that zone.
Not quite. They heard the smoker spawn up, and 1, 2, 3, 4 dropped down to get him, but Gaz missed the truck. Went all the way down to the bottom, and oh, there it is. Wilcor gets dragged, and oh, luckily Gaz didn't drop down again. And what's happening here? Wilcor's still getting strangled by the smoker, and eventually 1, 2, 3, 4 have dropped again, and a lot of damage getting done from the comp here as the pipe bomb eventually does go out.
Yeah, that is definitely disastrous there from the Frey guys, just tabbing into their health. We have Gaz sitting around about 25 bleeding out, Daffy around about 5, and Wilcor about 7 or something, so, you know, this is disastrous as Hunter gets ready to set up, so we might have another attack here, Zom, and he goes in Hunter and he misses absolutely everything, going in for his second attempt, missing again as a Hunter lands there, but we have the smoker again, he's gone for another pull, oh, and he fell, and he is in-capped, Daffy has been in-capped, and Wilcor has been in-capped, the smoker getting another drag, so, oh, well, this could be close to GG here as the smoker's still getting that drag on, no full damage there, luckily for Cowbell, otherwise that could have been some very nasty thing. 1 and 2 are getting picked up now, both have been picked up, but they're still copping it, pounding from this health here, Zom.
Man, that was smart play from them in the end. They waited on, just as I say, that smart play to force incapacitated Frey Cowbell, and the guys, Gaz and Wilcor, trying to get their rush in to open that door. Man, if 1, 2 got hunted, or eventually they get that door open, they really need to pop their kits again here, because this is just amazing play from both teams. And once they get those kits down, I reckon they might be alright here, Frey.
Yeah, well, Zom, remember, man, we still do have the tank and the hold and no tier 2, man, so...
And Witch,
definitely.
and Ladder.
Oh, well, yeah, so... We've, this is a very, very high impact game here, Zom. Some big plays going out, and shout out to Sevo, because it's too easy.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing 180s every single round here, and or not, as the guys now just checking their top rooms, getting all the pills, all the pipe bombs that they can find. We've only seen 1 pack though dropped by Daffy, and probably suggest the other guys are going to try and live on pills for as long as they can, as 2 get boomed on the wooden box dropping down, and there it goes. The smoker has dragged one down, and he's dealt with, and there it goes. The pipe bombs come out. There is still 1 left up in the top room though, as the hunter went in to try and grab him, but unfortunately missed his target, as DeForce now leading the charge out, and eventually that hunter does land 4 damage pounds, and that's definitely going to help getting a little bit more chip damage in for this Witch Hawk.
Yeah, definitely true, Zom, and yeah, the survivors are now moving through the little alleyway into the bottom, whatever you want to call it, room.
The room before the sewers, the drop room, the sewage tank room, whatever you want to call it. And, man, I don't hear the witch. Where is she?
No. Well, what's going on here? She has not spawned. Maybe she's going to spawn down the sewers. I mean, it is possible because she was pretty close to the sewers. So...
Man, you know what I think it is? It's because of the health difference. Because one of the teams, you know, has popped their medkits and whatnot, and I can't even see her just yet, eh? Like,
she has
saying that there's a witch around, but where?
Yeah,
have you seen her,
yeah, I have. She is down in the sewers on the corner just before the ammo room. So, yeah, that's... I guess it is because she was so close to the manholders that they are able to get so far away, as one hunter spawned up too early and was taken out, so that'll definitely help the Frey boys with their drop here, Zom, as a Molotov's about to go out to just in precedence to drop here. So there goes the molly, and there goes a plop as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 have dropped. Smoker spawns up too late, as does a hunter. And they're all safely in as the fire hunter goes in for a bit of love and gets taken out rather easily. Smoker getting belted around now to put him out of sync, and Pop Bomb goes out for the hordes, and looks like one hunter going in there. I would have saved myself for the witch there, but I guess I'll probably get another spawn, and one of the guys there looks like Gaz going up for the crown. No, he's backed away. It looks like Bill's going in for the crown.
No,
wow, fail crown.
Jeff Force, he's the one who's popped his med kit and all, and he's just gone in and said, "Hi Witchy, how you doing?" and has just lost all of his health again, man. So a bit of a facepalm definitely going to come out from DeForce later, especially when he watches that, because that was definitely an interesting crown, that one. I was watching it on third person, he didn't even get close enough to it, even consider it a crown. And a hunter trying to get a few scratches in on Gaz as he heals up. And Gaz, well, he was going to go for a bit of a chase and decided not to in the end. A bit of pills getting passed around. Gaz to Wilcock. Cowbell's got literally nothing left, and dealing with that boom. It's just he spawns, and there it is, Dr. Prom with a scratch in cap on Cowbell, who's probably, I think, has got to definitely heal now. Or he'll be on black and white, yeah?
Yeah, I think so, Zom. And Daffy is now on black and white as well, just getting in capped as Smoker goes in and back play as well. So, oh man, look at this. This is just all over the place here, Zom. And by the way, huge shout out to Daffy there. You have just earned the Frown Award.
Frown. That is an awesome award. Mesh, if you're listening in, get in on it and get a new achievement up on those forums, because it needs to be awarded to DeForce right here. Using his med kit, missing a crown, and then going back to our black and white.
I've already patented that one, the Frown Award. That one went to Reba originally, and apparently I deserved it, says Zombie, as the tank is now spawned here, and oh wow, they're gonna have to really deal well with this tank, man. If they get a bit of hurt on with this tank, man, I fear it's gonna be impossible for them to go up as the Molotov goes out to, looks like prevent the tank from getting in, as Hunter backplay gets a bit of hurt on Wilco, and that Hunter just crawling through. As an AR Hunter crawling through the little pass there, as the Frey boys are just retreating, I guess, trying to make that, force that tank to come to them, and the controller's just about to pass this.
Now the interesting thing as well is Frey only had that one Molotov, which they used to kind of block the tank and get rid of any of the horde coming through. And here he goes, he's just shown his ugly head and landed a beautiful rock on Wilco, who's now going to have to pop another set of pills. Boomer comes from the side pipes there, and so does the tank. And in we go. Incap's going to go down on Wilco in a second, I think. There it is. Hunter has landed on Wilco, and he has been incapped. Now the tank is just laying waste to everything else in the back play there. Pipeline went out to deal with all the boom, the infected from the boom. And those pump shotguns, Hawk, they're just doing not enough at the moment to the tank.
Oh yeah, well he's able to get another bit of a punch on, and the tank is sitting around about 2,000 HP now as another rock goes in. Oh man, this is going to have to be all over. They probably will take the tank down, but it's going to take a miracle to get up that hole. The tank has been put down here, so we see a great smoking backplay to incapacitate Cowbell there. Oh man, Boom is coming out as well. They're just going to hit him, man, because they will not be able to run up to that manhole before they get another spawn on, as the horde spills in. And what do you reckon, man? I reckon we're going to see another white on
man.
Here.
Here's the thing. Wilco, black and white. We've got Cowbell about 15, not even 15, 10 health about being black and white. And I'm probably going to suggest that they use Wilco to go up there, be a bit of fodder, get rid of a hunter or two, and try, just kill him off just to get up, just so they can get up there safely. But anyway, I want to watch this through Wilco's cam. I want to watch it from a third person to see all the infected go in. I want to see the hunters go in, but hey, it's Wilco is the man of the moment. And here he goes. He's up, and he's managed to get up the hole, but one of them hasn't. It's who's that? Gaz is down the bottom. He's been incapped, and then Wilco incaps Cowbell, and eventually a hunter lands on him too. But oh man, this is just dangerous play here, Hawk.
Yeah, but it looks like they might leave. Smoker is still up, and the tongue gets bumped, and it looks like the Smoker is going to get taken out. They might make this here, Zom. Oh, wow, I honestly did.
It's Cowbell and Wilcor both on black and white. We're going to watch Cowbell for the moment. He's the one with no, he's got less health than Wilcor, making sure the guys totally bypass that health pack. No, Cowbell's picked that health pack up, so that's going to be a forfeit of points here on his behalf. And, oh, man, 1, 2, 3, 4 have been boomed. We might even see them. Oh, they actually are going to make it, but I will have to make a note of that getting picked up.
Yeah, and the HexenJager are calling him out on it too, so wonder what's going to happen here. So I guess I think the rules state 400 points.
It's 400, 425. I'm going to pull up the exact rules so when the next map loads in I'll be able to tell them. But the guys are ahead at the moment from Frey 2829 playing 2584. I think that is the correct order. But I will just get up those rules at the moment just so I can get the exact number there.
Yeah, that's a bit disastrous. I wonder if he actually meant to pick it up.
Maybe not. He was boomed and everything. I was watching through his with doing it, and well, it's definitely going to be a forfeiture of the points, but I'll just find out exactly the amount.
Pretty sure it's 400, Zom, and they're just asking you now.
Yeah, just going through it at the moment, trying to find the exact number. 420 points is the actual thing. And there it is. Frey Envy will forfeit 420 points for using the kit as stated in the rules. And there it is. We're now just going to see what happens. Play will resume as normal.
Yeah, it looks like the Frey guys didn't know. So I mean, I guess with their experience, they probably should have. But hey, people make mistakes.
And I mean, the guys from Frey aren't too happy about this. I mean, it's in the rules, and see what goes on from here. I'm sure there might be a little bit of an uproar later on, but that's been left for dead in the past, I think. You know, Hawk?
Yeah, well, I guess you know, stress is running high. It is a pretty intense game here, man.
And that is definitely correct, because the scores are just so close at the moment. And yeah, just, you know, take the chill pills and relaxes and everything's coming out at the moment. I think I both need to do it, in my opinion. And come on, enough banter, let's get the game going.
Yeah, I definitely agree. As you know, I think it's you know, just gonna probably chill out now.
Yeah, well, I'm sure if anyone wants to read the snack, they will download the demo later on. Of course, it will be on www.gamestah.com under the Left 4 Dead Cybergamer Season 3 files, and of course on the recent file on the front page. And the guys from Frey saying, come on, we ready to play it, and strangely enough, we're waiting for Cowbell.
The ready has gone out from Cowbell, and you know, it looks like just a bit of high stress, you know. I mean, it is a pretty intense game here, Zombie. I'm loving it, man. Some great witches, some huge tanks, son, and a great finish to Envy. I honestly thought that they would never have made it, but they did, so full credit to them.
And, you know, the 180s really showing their prevalence in this game, as we've already seen the ready from Cowbell. Just waiting on that ready from the HexenJager guys, and, you know, definitely playing well without the AATF, their leader. Obviously, Archangel Fallen. You know, it is, what, 11 o'clock over in Kiwi land. It might be a bit past his bedtime. What do you think?
Yeah, I suppose so. Here we go. The first attack has gone out. A couple of hunters have landed, but are being taken out rather easily by those T2 and the Boomer. Obviously getting wasted insta. So the survivors will be making their way out rather unscathed here as the smokers trying to smash that little railing down so I can get a bit of a pull afterwards, but probably about ready to get taken out. Yeah, there he is. He has been taken out here, Zom.
Yeah, it was a great worker from Cowbell. Interestingly enough, rolling with an M16, and man, this is going to be cool. Early tank on friggin' No Mercy 4. Another beautiful stall tactics coming in greatly here, as here comes the tank just rolling in, doesn't afraid of anything. Who is it? Oh, trying to get the cycle through to him. I've gone through him about twice or three times now. And Anthrax is the man. He's getting a lot of port into DeForce, who's almost in cap. And another big hit onto Cowbell. And there it is, DeForce in cap. Man, this has just been intense play from HexenJager.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Zom, this director is just a Jew because he spawned a horde just before the tank spawned. Why would you, director? Come on, son. Like, oh man, that's just nasty. Anyways, the tank has been taken down, and DeForce has been picked up now as the Smoker gets a pull on Cowboy. That's great. That's going to delay him a bit and allow a bit more to go on. Hunter has been taken out, so
yeah, man, it's interestingly enough here that the health stakes, Gaz is still sitting on what you'd expect, up around about the 80s and 90s, and DeForce obviously being in cap, Wilcor sitting only at about 25 odd, and Cowbell sitting on about 30 odd or so. And now they've still got the crescendo, man, fingers crossed for a witch upstairs. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I'm hoping for a witch up around the death spot there as Boomer goes in and, oh wow, Wilcor just rails on Hunter, and another Hunter gets bunted off there as shout out goes to Shadzi.
I won't even ask why, because I think I've got a good idea. And yeah, I'm just interested there because DeForce actually pulled off a beautiful pup. Once one of the hunters did a nice little wall pounce in there, and then they found themselves some kills, so DeForce going to probably pop those any second now. Oh, beautiful smoke, Boomer combo. We could actually see another in cap on DeForce, which should obviously force him to use his, oh man, blinded bunt by him, beautifully done. He's on fire at the moment, and that smoke is just going in there. He's got to get in there and get a scratch, doesn't need to. DeForce is taken down by the comp, and oh, great smoker pull through the window, almost getting an in cap on Wilcor now, Hawk.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of action going on here, and let's see, I mean, we've seen Frey try to get a bit greedy and whatnot with their kits in the past, and you know, I mean, it's just like them, so I mean, we might see him see this repeating fashion. He might just pop his pills, but I mean, he's got to go up the elevator. Ever the huge boom goes in, all four have been boomed, the smoker has been taken out now as well, trying to get the same guy there as Hunter is trying to see what he can do. He's just about to go in. No, he runs away and out of there, which is probably not a bad option as the end of the elevator, the elevator, sorry, has turned up, and probably just waiting for a bit more of a sync up there.
Man, I think it could be just because I'm pretty new, but couldn't a Hunter have just scratched Wilcor there through the break in the glass windows where they used to be? Because he's definitely, or he was only about 1 or 2 scratches from in cap.
Yeah, that is definitely true. Great attack goes in here. That Hunter is causing all kinds of trouble. Boomer goes in as well, picks up a bit of damage. Oh well, this is huge and effective play all around, man. Just all kinds of incredible stuff as the health bonuses are sitting around about 160, and they're in the elevator now, Zom, and heading up.
Yeah,
man, I'd love a witch in the spot where the smoker encaps one over the edge. That would be awesome to see.
Oh, for shizzle. And man, this match, it's just been intense. right from the beginning, right to now, and sure going to deliver right up until the end. But we've got to say a big thank you to our sponsors, OzGame, because if it weren't for them, we wouldn't be bringing you this match. So if there's anything you need to do with games at all, if it's news, reviews, downloads, patches, demos, anything, hit them up. It's ozgamers.com. You won't be disappointed. As here we go, Hawk, the doors are just about ready to pop open, and I've got fingers crossed for the witch right exactly where you were saying. I can't hear any cries just yet though.
No. Looks like a witch may not spawn, and shout out to Tom earlier, Zombie, when you were stroking Barrad's EP. He requested me politely not to do that.
I'm sure there'd be a couple of people in and around would be quite happy with me not doing that. Where's Nicholas? He hasn't standing his up. And here we go, the first attack. Oh, Wilcor just snapping Dr. Prawn out of the air. Here we go, that smoker has spawned up, a bit unorthodox position from behind. And another hunter just dealt with. Gaz getting a nice little bunt in there and then just destroying that hunter. And the guys now from Freya just making it nice and quickly through the level 28 now here, Hawk.
Yeah, it looks like that they... Oh wow, Boomin nearly knocks Cowbell off the edge there, but it wasn't meant to be, as some of the horde spills in now. But yeah, it looks like they shouldn't really have too much difficulty getting in that sector, and the hunter gets taken out, and Smoker getting great Smoker backplay. Oh wow, that was so close to in-capping Cowbell there, I believe it was, but he unfortunately got stuck up next to a pole. That would have been a great little bit of work. Yeah,
and Hero Pants not very happy about it, and Gaz getting out the lols, and Boomer spawning up just at the end and trying to get definitely getting a few fatty slaps in there. Cowbell, get in there before you get in-capped. And he almost got in-capped by Gaz, and then a hunter who came in, eventually getting in there. That 149 health bonus, 1494 is the score for them here, Hawk.
And another shout out from Tong there. He's going the reverse cycle, and now he's saying shout out to you for stroking Barrad's ego. So I don't know what's going on there.
Why don't we just get Tom in here? He can just do my job. How's that sound?
Anyways, guys, now let's see what the HexenJager guys are gonna do, man. I mean, it was a really mean start for Envy there, getting that free horde with the tank there. I mean, that's brutal, Zombie. I mean, what did you think of that, man?
Oh man, it was brutal, spelt with 2-0, and I don't know, it'd be interesting to see how HexenJager will play this, if they take it slow and try and find a molly in the bottom floors, or try and rush the tank after the first spawns are down. And here they go, the Hunter and Smokers have spawned up, and the Hero Pants almost getting caught on the door, and he's going to try and fly through. There he is, DeForce on cam at the moment, going through, and Boomer's also spawned up. Explosion gets only the one though, DeForce going in there, Smoker and Hunter now going in there, getting some scratches in. And a little bit of damage though on Anthrax on one hit, and man, that first attack over and done is nice and quickly, really.
Yeah, it is one of the hardest spots in this game to attack Zombie, as they are indeed having a look around for some Molotovs on the bottom floor, and yes sir, they have found a Molotov and pipes, so they do have a little bit of goodies to help with their mission to stay on top in this game.
Yeah, now that pipe bomb's not just going to help with Boom, obviously, but I mean, if they get Boom during the tank, that pipe's just going to be like a saving grace. Because, also as well if they get a pity horde like the 4 Frey boys did. But anyway, I mean, that's the price you pay for not searching. I mean, it's got, it's up and down. Just trying to get your rush on, trying to block the spawn. Then,
well, you would have thought with the guys getting their rush on, they wouldn't get a pity horde, man. I mean, they were moving quickly on. Oh man, I feel so sorry for those guys, because they really did lose a lot of HP to that. And anyways, it will look like the HexenJager guys are moving up now into the area where the tank does spawn here.
Yeah, now I'm just going to fly out into a bit of a third person. There we go. Tank has spawned up, and the guys have dropped down into that fire area. The Boomer spawned up a bit too late. Cowbell has missed everything. Now the Smoker as well has been dealt with. And now we're waiting for the tank, although I haven't seen him just yet. There he is eventually. Who's got it? DeForce is the man. And the Hawk take us through it.
Yeah, the tank is obviously just chilling around, waiting for his other infected buddies to spawn up. We do have 2 hunters ready to go. Just waiting for a third. No, we're not. The hunters are going in. The force rocking up there very quickly as well, getting 1 punch on and then getting out of there. Quick smart ends up avoiding that molly there. Has he? No, he has been put on board.
Man, that's because I can't see him on fire because no, he hasn't been caught on fire. It was just taking a lot of damage, and all those auto shots. But man, double hit. They've been hit into the corner there, and how did that hit miss Hero? But there he is in impact. Anthrax has also been taken to probably walking speed, and also Winter got a hit or 2 down onto him as well. So you know, in reality, the health stakes are muchly the same.
Yeah, that is indeed true. Would have been much funner with the pity horde though, I think. And the boomer has gone out and picked up 1 here, so the horde are spilling in now, and we do have a couple on walking speed. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's even money right now, son.
Now, interestingly enough, a bit of a shout out to the other Left 4 Dead match going on just about to start, which will be really interesting. I'm afraid that we can't cast it. It's going to be Oval and 4Q playing in the DKO competition and on Blood Hubs as well, so that would have been a cool match, but unfortunately, for me are only 2 people. We can't split ourselves up, and I wouldn't want to do that anyway, Hawk. I actually love him too much. I don't think I've ever told you that.
Man, yeah, I got nothing else witty to say for that, so I'm just gonna call you a fag. As the hunters are going in now, and in-capping HJ there, HP there, sorry, Hero Pants. So that was just awesome, awesome work there. He's gonna have to pop his med kit there, I'd suggest on.
Yeah, man, I mean, it's literally going, you know, tit for tat here. As you know, at this stage, DeForce was on black and white and had to pop his kit. So, you know, man, I was going to say pants off to them, but, oh god, what have you done to me, man?
I told you you're bad.
And wouldn't it be hilarious if the guys did a little bit of Hawk's fever and got a lot of friendly fire, as man, just as it was before, Boomer goes in and interrupts the hit, and oh, there's a hunter in on Hero. And he was very close to getting the kill there. Wow. The Hero has now dropped back, and there's actually one of the players, Anthrax, is getting smoked there. And it's so close to in-cap, but there it is. And look at that Hawk. That's a book page straight out of your book.
Oh yeah, must do more damage than special infected on No Mercy 4. I'm gonna make an award for that on the CG forums.
I think tonight's going to go to win. But definitely, that was a huge smoke on Anthrax, who took a lot of damage. And once again, we're going to see another medkit popped in the elevator, and another, what is that, 4 people covered? Or only 3 with the boom there. Or 2, sorry, with the boom. And here come those hunters in and almost landing, and oh, that could have been a lot of damage. And here comes the last one from the behind, and getting, scratching on Hero, sorry, on Dr. And there they go, 1, 2, 3, and 4, eventually making into the elevator, and yeah, maybe Anthrax is going to say he's tough and just try and pills it out here, Hawk.
I'd suggest so. So, you know, I mean, there's still a bit of Left 4 Dead to go. If they're able to get a successful attack where the smoker can drag one off the edge. You know what I would dead set do if I was a hunter? Yes. I would drop down the elevator and I would try and in-cap Anthrax here and put him on B&W. That's what I would be doing
right now.
Like right now, like earlier, I would have done it straight away. Because, I mean, that would have been the win, wouldn't it? Like...
it would have been cheeky for sure. Oh, and just as the door opens, Wilcock goes in. There's a little bit of friendly fire going on to Winter too. Boomer spawns up and gets 1, 2, but the pipe bomb had already gone out, and here comes the second one anyway to deal with the stragglers of that horde. And they're getting ready for something over there, Freya. I can see a little something going on here, Hawk. But we won't deliver anything just yet.
Yeah, there is a bit of juicy little action going on here, and here we go. The smoke has spawned up over the sandbags. Can he get that pull on? No, he can't. They were going for a death pull there, which really would have been the money bags if they pulled it off, but unfortunately it wasn't meant to be, and the Hunter gets taken out in back play there by Anthrax. And Boomer goes in and picks up just a single there, and like there's not going to be much more action for the rest of this map, or dare suggest some, as they're heading rather hastily towards the safe room as 1, 2 and 3 are in, and Smoker trying to get a bit of love but not meant to be, and the safe room door is closed there, and health bonus of 164 on.
Yeah, that is right. So 1584 playing 1494 for that map. And it's a little bit confusing at the moment knowing which one's ahead because the game's been so tight the whole way through. And then of course you've got to minus the 420 points that Frey are going to see forfeited for the rule breakage. So I think at the moment it is Frey 4413 playing 4078 for HexenJager. So when we get rid of those 420 points, Hawk, this is basically a tied game here.
Well, it is damn disgustingly close here, and that is what we love here at Gamestah, man. I mean, we can't get enough of these GGs, and it has been just that. I mean, we've seen some great infected plays here, son. Maybe we should learn a thing or two from these clans.
Yeah, well, I don't know about you, but we are once more 190'd this finale on Thrustian, so have you ever done that?
Man, I don't believe that. So,
ask Meshu, he'll tell you I'm the truth. But to this game, I don't know, this finale is going to be interesting, and just for, you know, more controversy and, you know, the whole this isn't that. What if we were to have a dud tank, the one that would have to jump off the side of the building? Man, because it's spawned too much. Wouldn't that just be icing?
You are so paranoid about that tank because every single time we cast No Mercy, that comes up like every single time, man.
Oh man, I hate it. Like,
oh dude, guess what? Oh, guess what?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
You're gonna jinx this ridiculously.
No, I hasn't.
Oh,
he's made it in there. Just, I don't know how, but that's what I was saying. All it requires, man, to force, don't do that. There's a ladder there. Don't be sneaky and use an infected ladder. Don't give me a heart attack like that. But as I was saying, all it required was a an infected ladder.
Yeah, I mean,
but,
don't.
Sorry, dude, you were saying?
Oh,
what a throw! What a beautiful throw there from Anthrax from one side of the hallway right down to the other end, and poor old the Force has just been destroyed here, Hawk.
Yeah, those two are really ripping him a new one now. I don't even think he's managed to get a punch on yet, as he's about to go down.
Now, unfortunately, I didn't actually have the tank health card up there for that attack, but oh well, that would have been interesting to see because yeah, he got destroyed quickly. Now the HexenJager guys wasting no time to try and get up that ladder as quickly as they possibly can, as the guys from Frey are just getting their spawns on now. Boomer goes in, 1, 2, dealt with, and oh, beautiful little sneaky bunt there, and here comes those hunters and Smoker ready for an instant kill for a Hawk.
Yeah, it'll be exactly what MB would order if they manage to get this, as the guys are just taking out the Horde with using the old survival blocking trick, and majority of the Horde is just about done, but it looks like we're going to have a full spawn of setups, and I wonder if that Boomer's going to have his load back.
Oh, just as you say it, there it goes. And well, one's going to get stuck up into that insta-kill spot. They're actually going to get this. No, they're not. He's just missed. He's just caught the edge of it. He didn't actually go up and over the vent there. And oh, man, you know what caused that? It was the Boomer explosion. The Boomer explosion knocked him off the dragon path of the Smoker. And oh, so unlucky Frey.
Yeah, that is indeed true. That Boomer explosion did save him, so well, close call there. Unfortunately, the Frey guys not getting caught what they ordered, but you know, they're still in a decent decent sitting around about a moment, you know. I mean, if they have a really strong performance as infected, here we go. 2 hunters have gone in. The boomer is followed up as well, picking up 2. That hunter's still alive there, and he is scratching the crap out of everyone and everything here. Getting a few scratches on, so that was really well done there. We got Anthrax sitting around about 25, Dr. Con about 45, and HP sitting around about 20. So I mean, that's pretty decent, decent attack there. A few of them are definitely going to have to pop some kits here, Zom.
Yeah, no, interestingly, I had a bit of a fly through the map. There's actually 4 pipes, 4 mollies, and also 2 jerry cans lying around on top of No Mercy 5 here, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know why teams do this. We see at the moment Dr. Prawn sitting on the MG therefore, and was just drawing the common 2, and really it's bait for hunters. You know, it's easy pouncing.
Yeah, and it's also easy for smokers as well, as we saw a couple of hunters go in. One unfortunately was going to land about a 15 damage pounce out, but got skeeted there, I believe. So that was a definitely close call. Somebody could have been incapacitated there, and you know, I'm really starting to hate this final after my last game on it, I tell you.
Oh, cute. And we almost see Hero Pants and Dr. Prawn needing to pop their med kits any second, as Hero Pants now drops into the red state under 12 HP, I'm pretty sure it is. So HP under 12 HP. And there we go. We've got some Boomer and a Hunter getting ready to spawn up as our tank now. Almost, the AI tank almost rocked the Boom as well there, Hawk. And he's in an interesting position. No Fagatov here.
Yeah, I guess they weren't expecting the tank to be spawned that early, as the tank is now moving far enough away so he can get himself up without too much difficulty here, Zom. And the tank is now on nearly even ground with him, as in he's retreating back. I don't have my tank up, do you?
No, unfortunately not. I just noticed that also, because I was very interested to see what his control would have been like, because he's now sitting behind the helipad, ready to throw his first lot of rocks in. Oh, they're going sky high. Is it going to hit? Oh, it does! Hero Pants! Oh, man. Who was that tank? Cowbell. You get my award for awesome and all Anthrax. Bashing Wilcor as the smoker tongue just didn't draw close enough. Boomer has spawned down the side there, but he probably won't be much help at the moment, I think, Paul.
Yeah, the tank did get a bit of a rock on, and oh, here we go! Wow! And
one off the edge! One Anthrax went flying off the side of the building. I don't know if you caught that or not, but I think it was actually the back of the tank's fist hit Anthrax somehow, and he went flying off the side of the building.
Yeah, well, that was what I was talking about earlier, Zom. He does like to try to dominate the SI, and sometimes does put himself in bad situations. He got rocked, and then the tank was able to get a bit of a punch on. So, you know, oh wow, that is definitely not good news. Oh wow, huge rock. That was massive. They predicted it exactly where it was going to be there, Zom.
Yeah, I took the words out of my mouth. Cowbell just throwing that rock just in front of Hero Pants. And it was beautifully on line of exactly where he was about to run to. And now we see a beautiful smoking backplay and another big rock, just a bit too high there, Cowbell. Lower, son, lower, just a little. And there it is, in cap on Hero Pants, and the rock just dominating all the horde that was surrounding him there, Hawk.
Yeah, but another rock is going in now and just missing his target as the smoker goes in, trying to keep that guy down, and that tank can just afford to sit there and you know, really not do much as another rock goes in on Winter. That's huge stuff here, Zom. And oh wow, that would have been awesome if the tank pulled off, trying to jump up in the broken helipad there to punch that guy, chasing him down like a madman as the tank is going back to his original position, trying to get another rock on, but it gets scared out of the air. Boomer goes in and picks up a single here, Zom, so the tank is moving a bit forward into a different position here.
Yeah, up onto the satellite dish, and no, he does't want any of that. He wants to go in there and get a punch on, one punch down into Dr. Prawn. And now he's going up and around again, throwing another rock on a bit of a, probably not the best position, but hey, it worked in the end. Cowbell incapacitating Prawn there with the rock, and now going up and around onto the MG. Come on, Cowbell, get on top of the MG. That'd be awesome. And triple punch, but only 2 people taking the heat. And another Molotov dodged by him. He's on fire, but not on fire here, Hawk.
Yeah, this tank is absolutely looking hot at the moment as another rock goes in and lands it, man. I mean, this tank is nearly as good as our pump
look
at
at
the
him.
moment as another rock goes in, unfortunately just missing his target as a hunter is about to get one by himself in the back. Oh no, he does have the support there, so that is all good as the that was nearly big trouble. The Hero Pants rushing forward for that desperate Molotov as the tanky incapacitates someone, and the hunter does have one right next to him, and he's popping an absolute telling. This might be GG here as a punch goes out to the only guy left standing, and he's trying his best to really divert the attention away. A boomer goes in, and there you go, Smoker's about to GG it, and that's all she wrote on. What do you think of that, man?
That was just what play for Cowbell. Really showing his experience there, you know, with the tank, you know, preemptively throwing the rocks and whatnot. And as you were saying, man, you called it beautifully. Anthrax trying to rush those special infected, and it beat him on the butt in the end, eh?
Yeah, it did put the HexenJager guys under a lot of stress once they lost one. You know, I mean, that tank was still in a very healthy state, so it was always going to be looking dire there. And the tank was just a beautiful delay rock tank. You know, enabled them to get probably 4 or 5 spawns on zombie, and you know, really made them, you know, feel the heat. And question mark, that might be a good game.
Question mark indeed, and I've got to say that tank definitely was rocking. And if only we had the tank hard.
Yeah, if only that was gone, everything would be pretty smooth and rolling right now, Zom.
Man, well, we know where the tank's going to spawn, and man, I know you say I'm going to be paranoid, but what if the AI tank doesn't actually make it up on top of the building where the
I don't know, you're the admin, bro, you tell me. What happens there?
And the bricks will be shat, I tell ya.
Yeah, the QQs that will come out in hard fashion, so wow, it's going to be interesting to see here, Zom.
Might have to let the AI tank attack, possibly, Hawk. What do you think?
I think that'd be fair. I mean, of that or just slay him, give him a new one? I don't know, question mark. But,
wow.
Speed cheats.
That was different. Gaz was stuck inside of a bin and then warped. Cool. Okay. That was different, but okay. I like it. Anyway, back to the match. Cowbell is now trying to get up and ahead forward, trying to get that tank spawned. As I go out to third person mode and hope, cross my fingers and all that type of junk, as the Smoker was in position. Yeah, he's still in position. There he goes. Tank is spawned. Please don't fall off the side there, Mr. Tanky. And, no, Hawk.
Just. Oh no, he has fallen. Wow.
Now, I'll go see if Arsenines is around, because he was the little cheeky one who knew how to respawn a tank. So give me 1 second here, Hawk, if you don't mind taking away a little bit of action for it.
Oh wow. Yeah, what about no clipping, Zombie?
I think that will be the only option, and we'll see if the guys agree to it.
Yeah, I mean, wow, this is gonna be an interesting little thing. I'm kind of speechless at the moment. So, I guess Zombie is, you know, getting out the admin stick, and it looks like what's gonna go on? Oh wow, I think they just dropped him off the edge. Oh,
well, that's
wow,
interesting.
Tom.
I was ready to, you know, put the no clip on for them, but it looks like they've just jumped off the edge.
Yeah, wow. That's... You called it, man. Like, you jinxed everything.
Oh, why would someone do that? Yeah, but still, Winter, you would have had a second person. And I was just ready to put the cheats on for the person to no clip. So, Hawk, interesting, hey? Well, I wonder what's going to happen here.
Yeah, well, I guess they're just slapping the crap out of each other right now as a special infected, you know. Shout out to Tom for annoying me in Steam once again. We love your dedication to our Gamestah, son.
Yes, indeed. I'm just trying to find if either of RC9s or Z-Bob are around at the moment, just so I can get a quick confirmation from them. So, Hawk, once again, if you don't mind just keeping up with the bull crap banter, we'll keep going.
Yeah, well, ladies and gentlemen, I've got to say, like, minus this last little situation, we've had a pretty good game going on here. As looks like the Frey guys might want to move out, and oh no, wait up, stop has been put in place. So if you could just excuse me, I'm just going to quickly type something in game so they know what's going on here.
Can you just let them know, Hawk, that I can actually spawn a new tank, and it'll be underway.
Yeah, well, I have thrown out the confidence on, so it looks like that we might have a little bit of action going on here after all, as the tank has been spawned here, Zom. So it's ready to roll.
Yes, the tank was spawned on top of the roof and it is ready and underway again. And you know, it's only been like one or two little bits of common damage dealt to the Frey guy, and we're already underway back in action. So apologies for the delays and everything, me showing my moveness, and I totally forgot about that SM command. And now the guys are underway, getting a lot of damage in. Another nice rock goes in, and a 1 damage pounce also. And here comes the tank rolling in, like I don't know, like some thundercloud.
Yeah, the tank is trying to get a bit of a hurt on, but he is dead, man. He absolutely got annihilated by those rifles there, so not much of a contest going on there. So that's going to put Frey guys in a pretty healthy and comfortable state feeling right now. So
yeah, now that I mean, it's not really disputable or anything, because I mean, both teams really took about the same amount of damage. HexenJager probably a little bit less, but man, another pity horde. This director's just hating on Frey here tonight, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty harsh what's going on there.
Oh, did you see that? The smoker spawned up on the vent to do the insta-kill, and the boomer explosion actually stumbled him off the roof, and I think he then just jumped off the edge of the building out of rage.
No, I didn't catch that one, but that would have been a pretty good one, as the Frey guys are now all safely down into the crescendo area and just hitting the switch for the first time here, so there you go. Prom coming out with a call, lol, killing infected is my speciality.
I think actually what he was trying to do was trying to move away from the boomer explosion. He was probably still mashing his keyboard, and whoops, off the edge he goes. And boomer coming in from around the side there, what did he get? 1, 2. Hunter's come in, but Gaz has just smashed Winter out of the air. Here comes the second Hunter, and bang! Wilcor smashed some HP out of the air. Events started, Hawk, and Frey looking pretty confident at the moment.
Yeah, that is indeed true. The first wave is coming in his zombies, so they're getting taken out now without too much difficulty. No spawns to be seen on as of yet, but I guess we'll probably see some spawns up in just about now zone.
Yeah, here we go. I can hear a boomer spawning around, probably just underneath out of my camera view. There he is. Smoker also inside. Oh, Cowbell smashing Anthrax as that boom. And we could see some epic stuff here with the tank, just like the Frey guys did. And as you say, it'll all be GG.
Yeah, that is definitely true. And keeping in mind, Zom, they do have like 259,000 pipes and Molotovs around. So, I mean, you know, Anthrax, son, what were you doing? Why were you trying to be so aggressive with that Molotov? Just throw a Hail Mary and hopefully you'll get one. If not, he'll lose control and just throw one when he's trying to rush you. But anyways,
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, looks like the tank will be up anytime shortly as the survivors start spreading out now into the common Fagotov places. But funnily enough, they only have one Molotov as the tank has been spawned, Smoker has been taken out, and the tank is trying to rush around and has been spotted by the survivors now. The Molotov goes out. Oh wow, he fell off the edge too to get that Molotov, but it looks like he's going to get back up safely as the tank is going to be burning out, so that is a good thing there for the Envy, and Hunter trying to get a bit of action going on his own.
And a nice little rock went in there from Anthrax, hitting Cowbell, and then a nice smash on him. Who did that hit? I think it was DeFore. And oh, there he is. Hunter is, Tank is dealt with. Anthrax is down and out. And I bet you there might be a little bit of smack talk going on in the Frey event, saying, yeah, that's how you light a tank up, don't you think?
yeah, I would suggest something like that, as the survivors are now back up into the common spot where the board is dealt with, and doing that now. Hunter has spawned up and he's trying to get close by. Boomer is trying to get a bit of a boom, but doesn't pick up much as he goes underneath the building and tries to chill out a bit, I dare say. Hunter's just about ready to go, and wow, Boomer gets taken out now as the second wave comes in here, Zombie, and then we have the final tank. And have a look at that, man. They still have 3 kits here left, so they're definitely in a good position to take this away here, Zom, as Hunter goes in, lands on Cowbell there. Another Hunter goes in for 4 damage counts and gets taken out. So it looks like we're about to have the tank here any second, Zom.
Yeah, and the thing is, I've picked up is that was really the first time that HexenJager actually attacked during the finale, obviously except for the tank. And oh man, a Fagotov could easily be had here for the guys just weren't ready for it. Oh, and it does go down. The tank falls off and dodges it, and now running around the side of the building. Who is in control? It is HP. So man, hopefully he doesn't jump off the side of the building again.
Oh, here we go. Great Smoke goes in, and Boomer follows up as well. Hunter trying to get a bit of stuff on, but not really much happening at the moment. Where's that tank? I'm trying to find the tank, but oh well, it's down the other end. Yeah, it's just about to get the helipad on as it picks up and throws of rocks. And the Frey guys have now found a few extra little Molotovs as well. One goes out, but it's like the worst Molotov I've seen in the world, landing about 15-20 foot away from him, and as the spawns are just about to go up now. One Boomer gets taken out and back plays on.
Whoa! And Anthrax again snapped out of the air by Gaz, I think was the first person. But man, that Molotov wasn't actually as bad as you think it was. The spread on it was absolutely insane, just like that one. That one actually just landed on top of the helipad and it spread all the way back down to those vents at the bottom. So I'm not sure if they're as fail as you were saying. And now the tank has been blockatov, as I like to call it, quite nicely as a Hunter gets on fire. And man, we have the helicopter here. Do you reckon that could be an AI tank?
Yeah, it would have to be an AI tank here, and that's just rough. What happens if another tank turns up here, man? This is just...
I think it's actually worked quite in favour of Frey Envy because we have no Horde here. And there they go, 1, 2, 3, 4. No special infected, no Horde. Open helicopter, they've just walked in there.
Yeah. Well, I hate that too, because I mean, what happens if they're on the other side there, you know?
Yeah, very true indeed, man.
Yeah, the GGs are going out from everyone. Looks like, you know, there's no hard feelings about that little mix-up before, so that's definitely a good thing. Everyone chilled out as Gaz, you know, throws out the F. That was a good game. Thanks, guys, as Daffy throws out the epic. And just waiting for the final scores here. Frey picking up 2,248, 6,326 plays, 4,613, minus 400 on the Frey score there.
So we'll be 5906 playing the 4,000 something or other that Hawk said, because just as I turned back to my computer to actually have a look at it, the scores disappeared. So, man, in the end, very good game. Of course, there was a little bit of controversy here and there, but it was a lot tighter than what I expected it to be. You know, I thought it could have been a blowout to Envy, but the rushing tactics of HexenJager really caught them off guard on map 1 and 2.
Yeah, definitely. The HexenJager guys were able to get a bit of their rush on, and yeah, I mean, a lot of the other teams are, you know, I guess a little bit more cautious, whereas that was all blasé for most of it, even on the map 5 there, and you know, whereas it worked for most of them in the entire game, got them really stuck in a bad spot when Anthrax got caned off that edge. But saying that, Anthrax, man, like, I think he would have to be nearly the player of the match. He definitely is infected. I mean, that son was pulling off some pretty crazy hunter pounces and a couple of good tanks here and there, Zom.
Oh, I definitely agree, man. And DeForce was really showing what he can do on the survivors. You know, getting a lot of bunts in here and there, and just covering his teammates beautifully, and also Cowbell. Those rocks that he was throwing was just insane, Hawks, I tell you. And it was a great game all around, really. You know, give us your final thoughts of that match, because we're going to have to wrap it up in a sec.
Oh, I think that, you know, pretty much summed it up as well as I could have. I think in the end, Frey Envy's experience won them that game. You know, they were able to keep their cool in the final maps, especially the finale. So, you know, I think it was more their experience that won them that game there, Zon.
Yeah, definitely, indeed. Now, we've just got a little bit of word in that the first map of Blood Harvest 1 is finished and underway. Finished and all done for. In that DKO match that I mentioned earlier, 4Q have come out just ahead of Ogleheap, 107 playing 51, so definitely a tight match. And I'm sure that one of the guys would upload their demos later if you ask them nicely to do it, because that is going to be a very cool game to watch. Now, as I said before, we do have to wrap it up because we've just about hit the 2-hour mark, and of course tonight wouldn't have been possible at all if it wasn't for our amazing sponsors, OzGamers, and really anything to do games. It's news, reviews, downloads, patches, demos, anything you need at all. It is on their site. Don't believe me, go check it out. It is ozgamers.com. You will not be disappointed that tonight it was Frey Envy, just that bit too strong for HexenJager in one of the tightest matches I've seen in quite a while. And thank you very much, Hawkswalk, for joining me. My name is Zombie, and of course, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening in.
Turn that shit on.